How to save money. Insights from personal experience. If you have an income but struggle to save, or if your expenses exceed your earnings, then this video is for you. Today, I want to share my personal experience on how I started saving money and how much I managed to save. Some time ago, I had an income, but I wasn't satisfied with it. I wanted to earn more to live more comfortably. Eventually, my income increased, but to my surprise, I still wasn't saving any money. In fact, my expenses had skyrocketed. I started watching personal development videos and taking courses to understand why this was happening. I wanted to gain insight into my habits and thought patterns. At the same time, I made a list of my expenses to track where my money was going. This helped me identify unnecessary spending and areas for improvement. By combining self-development with financial awareness, I took the first steps toward positive change. To my surprise, a huge portion of my money was being given to other people, and another big chunk was spent on food and dining out. Based on the lessons I had learned, I asked myself, what do I feel when I give my money to others? Do I feel valuable, loved, appreciated? Do I enjoy being remembered as a generous person? I made a complete list of the emotions tied to my spending habits. Then, I did the same for my excessive food expenses. I realized that I was spending so much on food because it made me feel luxurious, open-minded, and cool.
Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, comment below. What do you feel when you spend money?
Once I discovered that I was giving money to others to feel valuable and appreciated, I looked at my life and noticed something shocking. I was actively seeking out people who needed money, just so I could lend it to them and feel good about myself. I didn't even care if they paid me back. I just wanted them to take my money and say, "You're such a good person." But after becoming aware of this pattern, something changed. Nobody has asked me for money in a long time. Now I can actually save it. As for my spending habits, I realized that true luxury and self-worth don't come from expensive items. So I started being more mindful of my expenses. After a few months of following this approach, I now have a significant amount of savings. I can use this money to buy a car, travel, or invest in experiences that truly enrich my life. Here's what you should do. Make a list of your expenses over the past 6 months. Analyze where your money is going. If you live in a tiny apartment but own a $1,000 designer bag, that's an imbalance. Understanding your spending habits can help you make better financial decisions. Look for patterns in your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Prioritize essentials like rent, groceries, and savings before spending on luxury items. Financial stability comes from aligning your spending with your long-term goals. Money is energy, and it reflects something about your self-worth. Next time you're about to spend a huge amount of money, ask yourself, am I buying this to feel valuable? If you earn $10,000 to $20,000 per month, buying a $1,000 bag is fine. But if you make $2,000 a month and want to buy a $1,000 bag, it's time to rethink your priorities. Consider whether this purchase aligns with your financial goals and long-term well-being. Impulse buying can lead to financial strain and regret, especially if it results in debt or hinders your ability to save for future needs. Reflecting on the true value and necessity of such expenses can help you make more mindful financial decisions. So before making a big purchase, ask yourself, why am I spending this money? What am I trying to gain? Is it an experience or just an emotional band-aid?
Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll dive deeper into smart money habits.